Carry a phone if you have network, or carry a walkie, or find some ways of signaling via rope to say that you're stopping or you're moving. Most of the time you can't hear, or there's no way you will know. So you'll have to figure out a way, or that's why you should only go with somebody who you have good sync with, especially for bolting and stuff. Or even while climbing multi-fit, get a lot of experience with people who have been doing, and then just go with them. Then you can start leading. And there is no way to know that today is the day you will start leading, but you will only know, and then you can start doing it. But it basically builds your confidence. So the life of this is 20 years, roughly. 20 max. And like then after that, I know people try and change it. It's a lot of weathering. So generally they have this year that it's manufactured here, like it's written. So you will know 2012 this is done. It has 20 years from there. Nowadays it's more easier to see. They will not write in some code and all that. Some might not have written, or it would have gone off. What you have to make sure is these things are UIA certified or CE. There are these bodies which make sure that it's tested and it's safe and all that stuff. It has so much of braking capacity and it's strong and all that.
They are not certified now, GIFL still now?
GIFL is.
They got certified.
GIFL is.
They got certified now?
No, not now. They've always been certified. That's why
So there are three,
Minus
now,
they are
three or
certified.
four.
minus that one.
Certifying
There are three or four. There's UIA, there is CE, there is one more. SA something is called. U1. And there is one more thing which I don't know. So they make sure. So it says 22 kilonewton, and the way the arrow is pointing, that way is where you have to clip. What you have to make sure is when you buy this hangers or bolt, or when you're bolting, it is not only the strength of this, but this bolt itself. Not the hanger. This is called the hanger, nut and bolt. This bolt should be of good quality. If you're getting a very cheap bolt, there is no point in putting a high quality hanger. Like, don't do it only. You are risking, because this might wear out in maybe 1-2 years, and then somebody just pulls and it breaks. And always the force is applied, it's on vertical or a little bit like this, but it's downwards only, not yanking it up. So this has to be of good quality, this bolt, and it comes with a washer and nut. So why is it so complicated to bolt? It's just one or two things. That first of all, you have to get a drill bit which is of the same size. 10 mm is 10 mm, 9 is 9, so that this fits in properly. You don't have to hammer it. If you're hammering it, that means it's not good. Why? Is because this thing, all these are expansion bolts. They will expand. See this? It is supposed to expand when you tighten the nut. Okay, we put this in. We will do only one for demonstration. We will just show you. Maybe only this I'll put. Or maybe. So when you tighten.
So let's say after you're like done with it, the only way to take it out is try to break the bolt.
You can never take this off. Once it goes in and it expands, the idea is that you will. So there's a hole. So imagine this is the hole. It goes in, okay? It goes till here, till the groove. Okay, and then when you put you have to place the hanger. Okay, so but when you're doing this, you have to do it with the hanger and nut, because you have to hammer it sometime. And if you have not put this, when you hammer, this part expands, and then you can't put the washer, and then the nut will never fit because the threading is gone. And because of that, you cannot bolt. So that you wasted one nut. So generally, you keep it like this as a set whenever you're supposed to bolt. You make a hole. It goes in like this, and then it sits. Okay, it's comfortably sitting like till there. And then as you keep tightening, this comes back up. How this thing works. If you over crank it, it might again become loose and come off. So that part takes a while to get. I made mistakes where I don't get it. But this was on not on a granite, it's very hard, but on a wall that we were building for a school, we were putting holes. We all were there. So sometime I would just do, and that thing will come up, I would over hammer it. But I've done enough, we have done enough. That is a brick wall, that's why. But on granite is very rare that it's going to happen, but still we are trying to get the perfection on the brick one also.
Do they not say like what is the torque, tightening torque? I think.
I don't know.
If you're tight, like fully tight, it's okay. You don't have to put overload.
Overload, like
That's
not so
not
much.
required.
It'll become tight, then that's it. Because anyways, this is you don't. There's no force pulling it upwards. It is downwards. So most of the time when you climb multi-pitch, you will see that this bolt will be loose only. It will be hanging like this sometimes. So don't be afraid. Just you always carry a spanner with you when you are doing multi-pitch climb, which is adjustable like a wrench. Or if you know the size is basically whatever Madhu will know this size. Size.
17. Usually 16, 15, 17.
So you carry it and you just make it tight. And most of the times if you go to Badami climb and all, people will steal off this. They'll remove this and they will take off this. I don't know why they do it. But if you hammer it, no, after this, like people when they're bolting, you cannot remove the bolt, which I have done in Turali, one route. So people there was a lot of this thing about it, so they could not remove it. So I said do a workshop and please teach us how to remove it. I am okay with that. I will accept that what I have done is wrong. It didn't happen. We will do one day. I will only go there and we'll do cleaning that thing.
It's still further tightening. This one going on this thing.
Yeah. So this is the theory part of it. Okay, now to put this in and to get that perfection, what you need is a drill gun, which is this is too heavy. It's like half my body weight, or complete Gauri's body weight.
That's okay.
Or Shalini. Okay, so newer ones are much more lighter and smaller, but more expensive, 60k or 50k, I don't know. This is around 30,000. But it's powerful. So this has mode, which is this mode is where it will hit like a hammer and also turn. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Or it will just turn.
Pragna have
If you switch this mode,
you think?
press this and you switch, it will just spin. It will not
Just ask that
like for rock or for concrete basically. These people are made for concrete. But this can go through granite, limestone, sandstone easily. This battery will last 15, you can do 15 drills, 15 holes at least. So it depends. Too much power, too much, then maybe not more than 15, but 15 is guaranteed with this battery. So we have two batteries like this.